I'm sorry in advance, everybody, but you know what? I just have to address it. I have to. You know, but here's the thing. I can't address the thing I want to talk about. Because if you do, YouTube will be like, oh, hell no, you don't. Okay, so I'm going to address it without actually addressing it, okay? In other words, if I want to put it, this title is perfect. We are stranded deep. Oh, no, don't even get me started. Let me tell you, the whole world is stranded deep, okay? This is a survival game that tests your survival skills and whether you can build the necessary tools, weapons, transportation in order to survive this deserted island with sharks and snakes and God knows what else that we apparently need to survive in this world we live in. Of course, talking about the game Stranded Deep, and boy does that sound wrong in so many ways. But anyway, here we go, let's get started. Alright, so here we are. We're on a jet, it looks like, private jet. Doesn't look like there's any other passengers. Got the pilot up front, no signs of staff. Had a little bit of turbulence there. Doesn't look like we're going down too hard. Alright, so we have to escape. Check the... yeah. Pilot's dead. Let's go. Gotta survive. It's definitely dark out. So let's get on the raft. Alright, so we're on the raft here. And we're gonna go to shore. This game came out a while ago. It's just a remake on the PlayStation. They recently came out like about the end of last month. And, I mean, as you can see... Let me put this back real quick. As you can see, the graphics are just amazing after they did the update here. So, no, I don't want crafting. Let me grab all these supplies. And as you can see, this is a very bad thing. This raft is drifting all over the place. You do not want to have it drift out to sea. So, I'm just going to grab it here and bring it ashore as I get destroyed by a crab. Alright, so the raft is on shore. Perfect. Alright, so now we gotta go around and collect supplies. Need that rock. Okay, so I need 2 rocks and 2 sticks at the moment. Pick that up, pick that up. Here's a stick. Where are all the dang sticks? Here's one. Alright, so now that we got that, alright, so now we're gonna craft, I'm gonna craft a stone tool. And then, oops, I'm also gonna craft, I'm gonna need, I wanna make a refined knife, so I need lashing. So, in order to do that, let me go ahead and use this, and we're gonna go get some of those. Those little bushes that we saw, where are they? Here's one. Oh, not enough room in my inventory. Okay, I'll be right back. Oh, look, another stick. Alright, so what I'm gonna do real quick is just kind of drop everything over here on the nice sand, or the stuff that I don't need. Like this, I don't need these. I don't need this. So that can all stay there. Now let me see if I remember where the thing was. It's around here somewhere. Another stick. There's that. Some more rocks. Alright, so I think we have enough to make a refined knife now. So let me go into the inventory. Yep, I have enough to make a lashing. Let me go over here onto the sand. Drop it on the sand. Alright, and now I should be able to make a refined knife. So let me equip the fine knife. Alright, so now what I'm going to do today is at least build a shelter. That way I can save the game. And then from there we'll go on later on, and I will make a campfire and a water holder, or thing to hold water. Yucca is very important early on in the game. It can be used for, I don't remember what it's used for. Damn crab. Okay, so let me go back to my spot. And I'm gonna drop some more stuff. Like, I'm gonna drop this. Whoops. Drop that. I'm gonna drop this thing because I don't need this at the moment. Okay. So in order to build a shelter, we need some more of these leaves. I tried playing this game earlier, and I lost where I actually placed all my stuff. So that is why I placed it to where I can see the island right here, and that wrecked ship. So I know to remember where I placed my items. I need some more of those. Here's one. Okay, so in order to build a alright, I guess my guy needs to go cool down, so I'm gonna go cool down, but I'll be right back. Alright, well, as you can see, it is now nighttime. So what happened was, I thought I needed more of those young palm trees. So I went to a completely different island. Actually, I actually needed to because I needed some more of those young palm trees to actually make another lashing because there was no more on here. So by the time I got to that other island, which I actually went... hold on, let me put this over here real quick, and then I'll show you how far I went. It wasn't that far, but for this game's sake, the traveling of the raft is so slow. Hold on, let me just leave that right there because we're going to need that in a second. But let me go back to my... Because once I save the game and go to sleep, it'll be the morning, so... And stuff respawns within a day, like those little young palm trees, they spawn in a day. So even though it doesn't seem that far, I wanted a good vantage point. I went to that island right there since it looked like it was the closest. And after leaving here, the sun was, let's say, I don't know, the sun was probably about right there where the white dot is. And by the time it was there, and I literally just went to the island right there, it was already dark. It was actually getting dark, and then once I got onto the island, it was dark. And I actually managed to make it back at night. But again, this game it doesn't seem too hard, because if they made it real life, it'd be freaking impossible to get around at night. So luckily, the moon hasn't... I mean, obviously at night, the moon would not have this much light out, but obviously they can't really make it a game where you can't do anything at night. I mean, they do have torches and stuff. I thought it would be a little bit darker, but I guess not. Hold on, I gotta get back to where I was. Can I pick up this coconut? Yes, I can. Cool. Alright, so... Okay, there's the raft. So my stuff was... Okay, there's the shipwreck. There's the island over there. See, that's why it's good to remember where you put your stuff, and I can't run. This walking speed is so ridiculous. So I have enough stuff to make a shelter now. So in order to make a shelter, you needed a lashing. You need 4 sticks, I believe, and stuff from this palm tree. The reason why I brought this palm tree over here is because you can actually use the trunk. There's a different couple sections here. You can see, look, there's 2 sections for the trunk. So I'll get some good sticks out of that. But you actually gotta whack this thing off in order to use it. So now we got some palm fronds, so let me actually get rid of my inventory, some stuff in my inventory first. Like I can drop this. You know, I'm just gonna drop all the sticks right here. Where should I? You know, I want to kind of make the. Let me grab this because I kind of want to make the shelter right where actually this palm frond is. Actually, no, I'll make it right here. So I'm gonna drop the sticks. Alright, so there's sticks. I also ended up finding some tarps on this island, so I could drop those as well. Don't need them right now. We will need them to make the water reserve. So there's a couple of tarps. Did I drop both of them? Yes, I did. Alright. I like to make sure everything is stacked neatly, so let me redo this. Alright, perfect, that works. Alright, so now we got the sticks. We got these palm fronds. Pick those up. Drop those right here. And again, I think you only needed 4. So it looks like we have an extra one that I will go drop. Put it right here, I guess. Alright, and then I'm just going to actually make more sticks just because. Real quick. It'd be easier if I have an axe, but my craftsmanship skills aren't exactly up yet. So it looks like the trunk broke off, but no, there we go. Now I got some sticks. Keep those in my inventory, and I got the sticks, and I believe the lashing is in here. Yes, it is. So let me drop that, and now I should be able to make the little hut thingy. So let's go into crafting, and there we go. There's a shelter that we can make. I will place it. Actually, no, up here is fine. Alright. Right there. So that's fine. So I am going to hold the sleep and save. I'm just going to save it. And I'll sleep after this. And the next time we come into the game, it'll be daytime. And we'll continue to make a campfire. And build a reserve. He needs to find water. So I need to drink a coconut. I will do that, and I will see you guys later.